Hi, Module 6 is about motif and theme. Now, motif, I think, is maybe something a little strange. Um, in some ways, motif is definitely connected to theme and symbol. And we talk about symbol a lot, but I don't know if we talk about motif a lot. I think the best way for me to understand motif is to think about first what is a symbol. Well, most of the time symbols are concrete objects or specific actions, and they represent more than themselves, while motifs are sort of recurring ideas or recurring images. For example, in Miss Emily, a symbol might be that long gray strand of hair or the rose, while the motif is decay, and you'll see it manifest itself various times throughout the story, like things, decaying. Um, but the real thing to think about in these works, and this is what I really wanted to talk about in this short video, is the idea of theme. This is really what we're trying to work towards. This is why we engage with art. We're trying to understand what is the author's message about these big concepts that we care about. So theme, those are the big abstract ideas that we wrestle with. Death, innocence, life, relationships, love. That's what themes are. These big ideas. But what we really want to do is understand the thematic message. Now, that is the author's take on that theme. That's what thematic message is. The introduction calls this the meaning, right? It's what the author has to say about the theme. The theme of everyday use is relationships. But what does the author have to say about relationships, especially in this specific community? Right? So that's the idea. The theme of the story of an hour is, of course, marriage, but what does the author have to say about marriage? Maybe about how women in this certain time felt about marriage, and their sort of what that relationship meant for them. So that's what we're really trying to do when we read stories, is understand what have these people who have thought deeply about these ideas that we've all struggled with, what have they noticed? What have they learned? And how are they communicating it to us?